I found it beyond any other environment that I had ever been in. And for myself, I've always had a humorous side in terms of not taking myself seriously and being able to laugh. And I thought some of the things were um, it's like playing Stravinsky and then saying, "Blah!" It just was more than I had expected, but I actually had more fun playing in that kind of environment than I had in any other band for the most part, because of the wide range of music that we were playing, the degree of difficulty in some of the music, and doing some of these outrageous things that I would never think of doing that Frank had us doing. And, everybody in the band had started to get their own little reputation, for certain things. And that was, that was really an interesting part of the band and the persona of each guy. And to this day, it's some people remember Motorhead freaking out and Don transforming, and all those little things that we did continually. Well, I had never grown my hair at this point, to that degree, but at the same time, here in Los Angeles, there was just, I hadn't, you know, for the most part, I had been playing a lot of Latin music and jazz. Um, and you don't normally see that kind of attire or that kind of appearance, in those kind of, environments. So uh, that was another new thing. But also, I found out that walking around with long hair, you were open for a lot of uh, criticism and just ill feelings about, your manhood and things. And we soon found out, in playing down in the South, that it can be dangerous. Although I might interject here that when I went into the service in 1950 or 51, I had no idea about the segregation of blacks and whites, because living in Cleveland and being, in the North, it was beyond me. When I got to Fort Knox, Kentucky, there was a black band, and a white band, and everything was segregated. If we went to play a job with an African American bus driver, he couldn't go in the same place, and it was almost like a culture shock for me. But there were certainly you had to be a little careful, because we have been at airports where some of the military would just want to beat the shit out of us. So you just had to be a little careful, and there was some animosity at being a freak.